Okay, another video. I think no script. Um, I just wanted to say that um, some videos I have written down and pre um, premeditated. Like you know what I'm trying to say though. So basically, right now I'm off of 250 Benadryl and 120 dextromorphine, and I feel lighter than I do normally when I just fuck with Ben. You know, I feel lighter. I look fat as hell. I feel I feel lighter. I'm not exactly sure with Benadryl, but I have a fucking sense, and I have a feeling that that when you drink alcohol, different personalities emerge, and your inhibitions are low. I feel that way about Benadryl. Alcohol does make me like that, but usually it's a negative type of lowered inhibition. I got to start fighting, for whatever reason. But my arm itches. So yeah, I mean lowered inhibitions. I mean it happens with Benadryl. I look at some of these videos, and basically my face looks fat. And so what the fuck was I gonna say? I'm just saying wild ass shit on here. Like you just get too hot to the point to where you just making tons of videos, not even aware that you made a video or two videos last night. For whatever reason, people like them for some reason. But you got bitches on here too. I ain't talking about the bitches that I fuck. I'm talking about some bitches. Man, I'm so tired of this shit. It all starts with Facebook, okay? Motherfucker gets in a room by himself with some people locked away when you can't fucking locate the motherfucker. You can't locate him and start talking shit about you. Get off that shit, man. Motherfuckers crazy nowadays. Get off that. You don't know what a person is crazy fucking capable of. Motherfucker talk about how they'll beat your ass or kill you or wait till I see you, blah blah. And then you fucking somehow, some way accidentally bump into that person that was talking all that shit on Facebook, and them niggas is quiet. Or them niggas wanna, oh, homie, I want to talk to you. You want to talk to me because now I'm in your motherfucking face. You don't want to talk to me until you see me in the grocery store. All right. So, basically, I had a situation with one of my stepdad's relatives who would get on Facebook. We was talking about who could beat who in a fight, and I was just playing. I was drunk when this happened years ago, and he started threatening me like, "Oh, I'll fuck you up. I'm Chicago crazy. Like, fuck. First of all, you in Arizona, bitch. Don't play with me. I'm Chicago crazy. I'll fuck you up. It's over when you see me. You're gone. So take as many selfies and fuck as many bitches as you can, cause I'm dead when I see him, and all this shit he's gonna do." We lived in the same state at this time, so I was just like, 4th of July came, and I seen him. Now I ain't with all that gangster shit. I said my remarks, my responses was violent, but for the most part, we're at the barbecue now. So I'm there. He's like kind of cornered as the barbecue's going on. He kind of just sits and looks at me. And I'm trying to kick it off, but there's too many bitches in my family, too many little kids and shit. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm about to run up on this motherfucker when anybody looking. Long story short, I caught him trying to sneak off and smoke some weed. And I got up on his ass and like, what's up? My last day, I'm gonna die today, right? Bro, you know how fate. I just start piecing his ass up, hit him with like a 15 piece. He balled up. He's a fat, black motherfucking lame ass motherfucker. He balled up and shit. Then I kicked him in the face 2 times and walked off. Cause I don't know if he was conscious or not. He wasn't making no noise or nothing. I mean, get off this old bitch ass shit, man. Don't be no gangster because you safe. You picking safe targets. You invented this bravado, this personality because you're behind closed doors and just some bitch ass shit. Don't play with me. I do real things and I'm on real shit. Alright? For example, Sometimes this shit had me feeling too good. For example, Safari. Do you all know about the motherfucker Love and Hip Hop dude, Nicki Minaj's first or whatever, however that goes, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Something happened between him and Meek Mill. Meek Mill and his dudes ran up on him. So Safari's kind of arrogant and kind of, you know, vain, whatever. We all are. And basically, he's out with some friends or family. I don't know what's going on. And he's out and he's looking like he's doing something arrogant anyway in the corner with his friends with his phone or something. All of a sudden, a black car pulls up and Meek Mill and his dude get out, right? Now, finally, they get up on him. It wasn't even that uneven of a match, like of a fight. And they start piecing Safari up with little hits, and his friend, his homie, was really getting his ass whooped. And Safari, rather than turn and fight, he didn't even turn the block. If I'm remembering this correctly, this nigga takes off down the street, full-fledged, like in a nice outfit with some chains. This nigga's running down the street like a kindergartner, like a first grader and shit. Man, you know how old I was when I ran from a fight like that? And I done been in brawls with groups of people. I was about maybe fourth grade probably. I don't run for no fights like that. If it's a bunch of people, I probably would, but it's not that many people. He ran down the street. Like, well, what kind of gangster, what kind of swag is that, nigga? You's a bitch. And then he did some bitch ass shit. First of all, his homie that was with him, he had a couple of them, but his other homie over there getting beat up and falling down, she getting beat up. You left your homie to fight so you could run down the street like a bitch. Second of all, you gonna hop in your little Maybach or whatever kind of car you want to display or deploy or try to pretend that you have. He had the curtains open and he hops on, he grabs his fucking phone. Man, look at this shit, man. He grabs his phone and shoots a video with like some crust in his lip and shit. And he's like, you a bitch for that, Meek Mill, blah, blah. Whoa, let me stop. Let me let the world know what's up. But let me let the world know what's up with that shit. We ain't on no LA shit over here. Not at all. No. Let me tell you, that's a weak ass bitch ass move, alright? You ran, nigga. You wasn't saying that when he was punching on you. You's a bitch, you ran. Okay? Secondly, what kind of grown man run? It's not that big of a fight. You run down the street, then you hop in your whatever car. Oh yeah, you left your homie too. That's supposed to be your dude. You just left him to get beat up. That's a bitch ass move too. Y'all supposed to take ass whoopings together. How me and my friends did it if that had to happen. You're gonna get in a car and shoot a fucking video like you tough, you a bitch, cause you're safe behind them clothes. Or you probably driving away from the scene and shit. Probably in the back of your head, you scared as hell. Nah, that ain't no gangster shit. Don't be fooled. You better pull these niggas' resumes, man. For real. Pull these niggas' resumes. These niggas ain't shit, man. Telling you. That nigga King, you know he's a teenager. I really don't want to get on him too much. But he gets all crazy and takes fucking videos with him blowing his nose on money and shit and talking about he's this and he's that. Throw the motherfucker black nigga in the mall and shit. He fucking see King and shit. And King is like, oh yeah, let me get in a video or whatever. King said something, breaking heel something. And motherfucker just swole up on his ass. Like he's gonna punch him. And King, little teenage boy, you know what I'm saying? He runs, he like jumps forward a little bit. Like in a horizontal type of way. And he got this serious look, like his eyes are big. Like, I'm looking like, you got enough space now. You squad up with that nigga, man. Man, that nigga Rush King, that nigga, dude, he was running like it was September 11th. He was running like he was on the track team. Then he gets by his dudes and shit. You know, the dudes might help him. They all some bitches probably. They probably won't help him. He gets to his dudes and shit. And the motherfucker has like a cup full of corn or something. I don't know the fuck. He all fake like he gonna throw that dude. You wasn't doing that a minute ago, man. Don't fucking play with me. You was not doing that a minute ago. You was up running a minute ago. Running through the parking lot like a hoe. You're running. But now you get around your friends, your little wall of bitch ass niggas, a wall of bitch ass niggas to protect that bullshit King. That's your name, you hoe. And he gonna cock back his corn. Man, get the fuck out of here. Don't play with me. These niggas get in Hollywood, right? And you know, they try to blame it on the Illuminati and la. You know, they were average motherfuckers in the street. wasn't really doing shit. 50 Cent was, you know what I'm saying? Average T.I., yeah. Jeezy, yeah. They wasn't doing shit. These little young boys, they ain't doing shit in them streets. They ain't even in them streets yet. They ain't really discovered the streets or did a little something. They get this fame, they get these record deals, they get this money, and it goes to they be too high off of weed or lean or both or beyond or something worse. And they get this little bullshit money and they turn into something totally different that they're not. A lot of these rappers, fucking light. A lot of these rappers, the money, the things they can do, the direction that their life has now taken. You know, even with them being plain Jane motherfuckers, all of a sudden you got this fame and this bullshit. Maybe you're a C or D class celebrity. You get tattoos and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You create all this delusion, self-delusion, and get caught into it. And you thinking you street, really you ain't street, you never really been street. And you get out there and some real shit kick off and you're embarrassed. Or you're doing like Tenkashi, whatever that motherfucker's name is. Tanashi, I don't know what he is. What his name is. You get caught up on some real shit because you ain't real at all. Alright? Keeps on happening to motherfuckers. King, Hoodie Boy. You know what I'm saying? Jules Santana, when that shit happened with Jules Santana, when they had him in London and shit, Jules wasn't, he kind of did it how you supposed to do it. He really didn't say too much. Jules was outnumbered at that point. He was somewhere else. So he was just like smiling in the camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's street motherfuckers out there. Big Sean, man, please. Big Sean might be from the west side of Detroit or whatever and shit. But when Mano ran up on it there, Big Sean was smiling with nervousness. Get the fuck out of here. Don't fucking blaspheme yourself. You're slandering yourself. Be whoever you are. You want to get in the motherfucking music game. You got talent. You can write. You like beats and this and that. And you can rap. Put your shit out there. But remain yourself. Stay true to yourself. Don't fucking get this money and go to your fucking head. You drinking too much lean and shit, doing this and that, and get out there. Let me tell you, the world's in a very, very dangerous spot right now. It's only going to get worse until the Great Tribulation. This is not the time to be doing all of that. For real. You're going to do all this gangster shit. I'm this, I'm that, and there's a motherfucker going to pull your car. You're going to roll up and get killed. Now, I'll tell you this thing about XXX Tanashi. I forget. Tanashi, whatever. I never listened to his music. I never really messed with him at all. He just never caught my attention on that. But his death, I learned about it a while ago, and so I started not really downloading his music. I started, watching his music videos, looking at some of his stuff. He was all right, but. And I don't think that his death video is real, but you never know. Let's just pretend that his death video is real right now, okay? So basically, he is in a car dealership, and some dudes report him in that car dealership, right? Okay, blah, blah, blah. He pulls out of the car dealership, and he's at the light, and a van pulls up like that, right? And they bust on his ass, right? They let it ride on his ass, right? And they get back in the car and take off. First of all, I didn't even see them fucking guns fucking shoot. First of all. Second of all, one more weird thing about the video, I'm not supposed to be talking about this right now, but I'm going to. When his friend got out the fucking Lamborghini or BMW, I believe it was, and raised the thing up, right? One of the robbers aimed at the dude for a while. Why wasn't his friend hit? He aimed at least 3-4 seconds. His friend wasn't even close to hit. And then dude ran all down the street and shit. And he didn't try to clap at him. No. I don't want to call this a conspiracy, nothing. I'm not going to get on that. Even though I could do it. The Illuminati's they're not fucking concerned with me. I'm nobody. Just a motherfucker on YouTube. But Tanashi, for what I've seen, and off-camera type shit, he seemed like he would have been a good rapper. He seemed like he was true with his shit, you know what I'm saying? He don't seem like he did too much whooping. I even seen some videos with him fighting. He don't seem like he, it's making shit up. But don't bark so much. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a celebrity, a rapper, whatever. You're in whatever state, you're in whatever state doing whatever. Don't bark so much. You be somewhere else. You don't know how them niggas get down in Florida, how them niggas get down in Idaho, how them niggas get down in Arkansas, how them niggas get down in fucking Rhode Island. Probably not, but you don't know. So don't get out here with all this fucking fame, all this money, and get to woofing like you can, like you really get down in them streets, and you don't get down in the street. You may know how to fight or whatever, but you talk like you get down in the streets, and you fucking John Gotti, cause XXXTentacion got killed, if I believe the video. know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Straight up. I don't understand it. I really don't. Time for me to line this back up. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't. This was supposed to be a high random video, but this video has a theme for some reason. You know what? I've been writing, right? Get ready to end this, I guess. I've been writing, right? Just talking about myself. I'm gonna talk about myself, all right? I don't do it too much. I've been writing since I was 6 years old, and I wasn't really rhyming at 6 years old. I just would write stories. My imagination is extremely active, even for a 32-year-old male. And I would write stuff down. Even a couple of scary stories that I wrote to scare the shit out of myself. And I love writing. I love drawing too, but that's only because the pills kicked in too many times. And I keep writing. Now, rhyming wise, funny how rap kind of was my thing, and I don't want to call myself a rapper, an artist, because I can write all types of different styles of music and genres. Now, I started when I was 14. My cousin Anthony, rest in peace, Anthony Massey, we used to get on the phone and talk shit to each other on the phone. We used to, like, he wrote a rap one day. He showed me a couple bars. It was weak as fuck, but at that time, I'm like, oh, no, he can rap. I was like, you know what? We're talking. I said, hang the phone. I'm going to write something real quick. I'm going to call you back. We see who's going to do what. I wrote something. Edit. I come back and spit some bars for him. He mad because I beat him now. Now we hang the phone up again. We did this for probably close to a year. We just write rhymes and just back and forth. Like we were battling with paper. It was decent, but I just had the type of mind to create things and lyrics. I've been through a lot. Originally from Mesa, Arizona, lived in Gilbert, Arizona, which is a cake-ass town. Ain't nothing gangster about them two places, for real. But being 16 and a half, going to Chicago, I went to Park Forest first, then I went to the rougher parts, like the Wild Hundreds, Chicago Heights, going there and just roaming the streets because I didn't get along with my mother. So rather than go through all the bullshit and arguing, all the shit that she's on, I run to the street. And I soak Chicago in all types of areas. But that's how I come up with my material for writing, And, I start to use it as an outlet lately. Just because there's a ton of emotions that go on with me that are intense and really tragic things that have happened to me. I don't know if I should go into it on here. Probably not. And sometimes they just have to be wrote out. I'm in some type of angry or extremely low depressed mood. So it's like, let's say that I got a record deal, and let's say that my writing was noted. It has been noticed. I've been published like 2 or 3 times. But one contest, the poetry contest I won, is called Immortal Verses. I'm like, I got one poem in there. I don't know how it goes because I keep evolving. I hate when you do the drugs. And you do something you feel like you want to throw up. That's how you know you're high as hell. So anyway, my thing is, I respect a lot of rap. I respect real artists, but Eminem go hard as hell. People don't pay attention to it like that. Eminem, when he first came out, he was writing silly rap. When the Recovery album came out, M was killing their ass. Cold Wind Blows, On Fire, Going Through Changes, damn near the whole album. Eminem edits. That's his thing. He'll write some shit out, but he edits. Editing is very important because you can write some bullshit and you look it over and edit and it be some cold ass shit when you're done. You keep going back and critiquing it. And so Eminem, that's what he does. This is how my mind works like that. Though I hate editing, I just want to rap. Special mind. I don't want to edit shit. Just let me rap, let me flow, whatever. And Eminem is just on another level. You can look on the Recovery album. The last song that's untitled, you can look at the Recovery album, the rhyme schemes from the song Going Through Changes. Albums after that, the Revival album really wasn't shit. I won't even suggest that. I would have to say Deja Vu. Off his new album, his new album. The Good Guy is a conceptual one, so I'm not sure if it's for the lyricism, but it's somewhat Kamikaze, Venom, even his Kill Shot diss track for MGK. It just go, you know. Eminem's a writer. He's a rapper. You don't get me wrong, but I think he's a writer also. That just kind of seems like what his thing is. So check that out. Make real music. Stop putting these bullshit vibrations out here. Because you rhymed a couple words, a couple lines and sentences, and you got access to a studio, you put it out, and you're able to create something that's bullshit, and you put it out there, and everybody sounds like the Future. Like the rapper, the Future. Everybody sounds like the Future. Or between the Future and Gucci Mane, you know, with the beats. The beats are good nowadays, but there's no music. There's no more substance in this rap music no more. So, you know, my advice to writers, write about anything. Write about anything. But edit. And put some thought into it. Don't put this brainless bullshit, drill rap bullshit that's out here on paper. They're nothing but perfected raps. This video was not about what I was supposed to be about. I really don't know what else to say.